Hey y'all, it's K Michelle with Lady Dragonfly Designs. I'm so happy you stopped by my channel. All right, here is the last day of 2025. Sorry about Monday's video. Brenda watched it and said that I edited it wrong and put the middle first in the beginning. Yeah. All right. I'm not perfect at editing, so anywho. All right. I have been so preoccupied with the kids, grandbabies, and just life in general and things we're trying to do. And my mind's just racing a million miles a minute, okay? So I was sitting here trying to figure out, it's like, okay, what are we going to do for 2026, you know? Okay, this stack right here, besides the stencil. Yep, okay, sideways, okay? That is all Masterboards, okay? And it sits in a folder right up here, okay? And so, you know, we're looking at a folder that's bulging like 2.5 inches. So I couldn't stand it the other night, so I pulled all my Masterboards out. So I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for 2026. I am going to de-stash my craft corner, okay? Because I only have a craft corner. I don't have room for all this stuff. All right, so I pulled out the Masterboards, and I'm like, all right, come on, we can do a mass make, we can do it however you want to. So I just started playing, and, you know, I was looking at the Masterboards, and I was like, well, let's stamp. So I did some stamping. This already has stencil on it. I love that. I think that came out so cool. So, but here I stamped first, and then I put some texture on it and everything. So I thought I'd come on today and let's just play with some Masterboards. But I'm not sure. I just got the idea last night, so I still have to think it through. I found sketchbooks. Let me show you. Old sketchbooks of mine, okay, sketch diary. I got this at the dollar store, and it is 8.5 by 11. It is 117 paper, and it's real thin. And I'm like, man, this would go gorgeous in some journals, okay? So I started tearing out pages, and yeah, this is the one, and it didn't have the stamping, but it looks so cool, and I'm like, come on. And I like the torn edge, and I'm like, okay, let's work with this. You know, you got back to write on and everything. So I got a hot mess on my desk. It's Wednesday, and you know, this is play with a credit card. You dip, take or a gift card, you know. What did I do with it? I had it, and now I've lost it. I had one here. Y'all, I'm ready to hit a reset button. I'm ready for 2026 because 2025 I'm done with. But anyway, what you do is you grab a gift card, credit card, whatever, and you tap it into the paint, and you can make these lines. And then, of course, this is smearing the paint. And I was just playing, you know, and but I'm like, okay, this is the start of some journaling cards. Yeah, I did that one. And then the paper ripped, which I'm totally fine with. And, you know, that's good for collage, you know. So I just sat here and just, you know, played. So I want to take this pile, put it over here next to Era. Era's in the house. See, it's just, yeah, they're just Masterboards, just waiting to have something done, and they're stuck up here. You should see the maps, and I've gone through the maps because when I used to do Vacation Bible School, we had a lot of projects with maps. So I had quite a large collection of maps, and I have downsized, but I still need to use, oh, here's a card. But so you tap your card into the paint and it makes that. I might do that one Monday. I'm still thinking of what, if I'm going to do like Mixed Media Mondays, or, I don't know, I'm working on it. But this, I do know I want to de-stash, because I have a very large, and I mean a family-sized laundry basket behind me, and it's overflowing, and I have boxes all around it overflowing. So I've got to clean. This is my happy place. This is my grounding place. When life is too much for me, this is my happy place. And right now, it's not happy. Isn't that one cute? And so, so let's play. Okay. All right. Pause it. Grab your stuff. If you've got a stack of Masterboards or stuff and you don't know what to do with, grab them. Let's just play, okay? All right, so I grab some stamps, okay? I want to work on this one. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to grab the medium one because it was just easier to get out. And so this is 11. I like the big tags, so I think I'm going to go, first of all, I'm going to turn it around so I can get a flat edge, or straight edge. And I think I'm going to go 3.5. That looks good to me. And another 3.5. I like that. That will work. Okay. And I like the torn. And these are kind of bold. Oh, I forgot to show y'all what Keely, Scott's daughter, got me. Look at this fun stuff. Isn't this cute? Oh, this is so cute. This isn't vellum like my other little books. I'll tear one out. But they're just little pictures. Isn't that cute? And here, this is all art. You know, cute. And then blue. So this is like all the sky, the ocean. Just fun little stuff. Silent. Yeah, so silent. And just black and white pictures. And then we have light, which is just like sunlight coming in and reflections and just fun stuff. And then, of course, street. So, like street lamps. Oh, that was a bicycle, a car, a business. Stay present. Okay. Just streets. And what's on the streets. And then, of course, my favorite one, coffee. And I gotta tell you my other idea. Isn't that cute? I love people that can do that. That is just so awesome. So this is, you know, that lattes, the coffee shops. That's in San Francisco, I'm sure. Look at that. That's cool. And people just like in coffee shops, you know, things related to coffee. And, okay, I have it right here. I was like, if I moved it out of my way, I'm going to be upset. All right, so I was going through my planners, trying to get ready for 2026. And I got this beautiful planner. I guess nobody liked this design. I got this sucker for $3. And normally these are $10 to $15, you know. So I'm really happy with that. So I've been working on it and going through my previous planners. Well, I have this cute one, but first coffee. And this is a blank one where you can write the year, and you see I've done that. And then I changed my mind. I put stickers, white out, all that. I'm like, okay, so I put it in a pile and I put a sticky on it and I said trash. You know that didn't work. So I'm sitting here looking at it and I said, but look at all these pretty coffee cups. I'm like, I'm going to make a coffee journal. So this is going to be my coffee journal. And it says this planner, and I did find the word journal over here. And I had it right there, but as you can see, so I want to put something like, hello, do all the good you can, you know, whatever. And my business card and stuff. So I didn't know, and I'm still working on it, of how I wanted to, cover these pages. And then, you know, I'm sitting here looking at the big pile of envelopes I have, the big old wad of brown paper, maps, and all that. And I'm like, hey, Michelle, just grab one and pull it out, and let's do something with it. So it happened to be the Masterboards. So this paper is thin enough to where I can put it here and it'll be okay. Now, see, that's pretty cool. If it's blank like that, I think I'll leave the page like that. But this is very thin, you know, calendar page. So I wanted to kind of beef it up. And I was thinking if I put this kind of paper on it, it'll make the page firmer. And, you know, I can write on these, you know, or coffee dates or little quirky little coffee sayings or something like that, okay? So that's going to be a future project, and I wanted to use my little cards on that. So, I just got an idea. I have to do it. I'll do it, y'all. Yeah, okay. All right. I want to see. I just want to see. Let's take this pretty one. Okay. It fits the length, but not the width. But that's still okay, because I can sit there and do that, and maybe put one here, and maybe with a little saying or something. So that's cute. Okay. All right. So I wanted to play with these, but yeah, that's going to be a future project. I still got to think about that. All right, and now what else? Okay. Mixed ephemera #1. Look at that. Look how stuffed that is, okay? Yeah, we can't do this. And I was watching videos and, you know, looking for something to kind of spark my mojo, or, but I don't feel like I've lost my mojo. I feel like I'm overwhelmed, if that makes sense, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take these. Let's see, we got a sticker right off the bat. We got some stickers, some little tags. I still have the stuff that Sherry Liberto sent me, and I want to use that, and it's behind me in that laundry basket. Okay. Daddy must be home. I work today, so. And also our neighbor, Todd, his brother's coming in for New Year's. Y'all stop. And I just, oh my goodness, I was, oh, look at the mushrooms. Looking, watching Caesar Milan, the doggy whisperer. And see, look, I got that in Happy Mail. Somebody just drew it, Dachshund. But it's, it's cute. You can do something with it. Same here. I got little teddy bears and stickers. I like the doilies. I really like the doilies. So I am just going to pull this stuff out, make a pile, make a mess, however. And I am just going to decorate these, okay? really, oh look, oh, maybe on a bigger one. Okay, maybe not that big, but I did like the mushrooms. Oh, I do like that. And see, I don't know if I should tone this down. I'm thinking I want to tone it down. See, that's my dilemma. I just start thinking, and being preoccupied with other things, just, it makes it hard to focus. And try to do this. Oh, that's the heater. Winter finally came for a couple of days. Yesterday the wind was howling, and today it's a little bit warmer. It's 56. So it's like 13 degrees Celsius and 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so it's sunny. So let's see, what can I cover this with to like tone it down, because I really don't. Ta-da! I am about to run out of this stuff, y'all. If you can believe it. Do I have another one? If I do, I don't. Oh my goodness, I'm at the end. Oh my gosh, this is all I've got. Okay, I've got to return some things that Scott got by mistake. Now see, that would be good, but I collect too much stuff anyway, so new. I guess I'll just tear this. But I got to return some things for Scott on Amazon, and they are going to credit or give us Amazon money, or put money on. Oh my Lord, the return's going to put money back onto our Amazon account. Oh my gosh, I can't even make this up. So I will go shopping later. Okay, now see, that's a good way to tone that down really easy. I have my glue book. Let me get my glue. And this is also a good way, if you jumped into junk journaling, you know, like all of us, and you just had to buy everything, and so you got so much, or you've been doing it for a hot minute, or you've just been collecting, and now you're at the opportunity, you have the opportunity to play and use it, and now you're like, oh my God, I've got so much stuff. Well, that's where I am. I'm just overwhelmed, and I need to do something. And I want to start doing Happy Mails in 2026. If you've been with me for a hot minute, I have had to go back to work, and so I've got to learn how to juggle my life again. Okay. Let's see. Can't decide what would be cute. That's the same thing. I can't make up my mind. So I'm going to grab Mixed Ephemera number 2. Like, yeah. Okay, and this has Shabby Dabby Jew, which, okay, this is kind of bold. Let's do that. That will work too. So I am just playing, and I'm going to teach myself after I get done doing this. I'm going to put it up, you know, instead of just piling it and cleaning my desk off like that. I'm really going to try to, I like that pop of color, try to teach myself to, you know, clean up after each craft session. Oh. Oh, Pushaw. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, okay, I'm doing that one. Because I'm hem-hawing. And you don't need to hem-haw. You just need to do it. Don't think about it. And that's what I'm doing, because being preoccupied, I can't make up my mind on what I want to do, and that affects my crafting. Okay, and let's get some. Ooh, I got that cool butterfly, and we need to use that. And I have that. See, it's, oh, I just saw something. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness, something just flew by my head. I don't know what it was. Okay, and these are stickers. And I think I'm gonna put you right there. Okay. And I think I'm gonna get out my Stabilo pencil. Put my, oh my goodness, I just put my sunglasses on. Because I did just get home from work. Oh. If you do that and it's dry, you can most of the time do that. Yeah, Tom, I don't know what the Blonde Labs deal is. He's got a sore throat, and when we left for work this morning, he is down at the neighbor's house, which they do have dogs, but it's like, what are you doing, Tom? And yesterday when I got home, that's how I could tell he had a sore throat, because he was trying to bark and it was all hoarse. And then he's got like this mark on his face, and I'm like, are you going down there and scrapping with them dogs, or, you know, what are you doing, dude? So I'm not rightly sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one too. I'm just doing this one really lightly because I want to kind of get that. Yeah, but I was, I don't know if I finished telling you or not, but I was just watching Cesar Millan, Howie Mandel, bless his heart. Well, his wife is a dog person. He's not really. Never had dogs growing up, poor man. And she has a Chihuahua. And it is Howie, you know, being his funny self, was Cesar just saved my life. And it is a full-fledged Chihuahua, long hair, named Lola, little girl, cute as could be. And, yep, when you think of the word Chihuahua and an ankle biter, yep, this Chihuahua has stand for Howie Mandel. But Cesar, being who Cesar is, fixed the situation, and now they're a loving family. And Howie's not terrified. I love Howie Mandel. He's so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna get some art glitter glue just to put on, just to make sure. And I think I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, there. It is out of my Masterboard, and now it can be a tag, journaling card, whatever, but it is a done. Well, he's going to tell me to ink it, but you know what I mean. If y'all know my Scott, everything's got to be inked. Okay, I did like that effect. It does tone it down. Okay. So how is everyone doing? I don't even think I asked. So, well, in the video, in the middle of the video, which is the beginning of Monday's video. I am so sorry for that. But I asked y'all if y'all had good holidays. And I was telling you, we went to San Antonio to see the grandbabies. And telling you, boy, that baby is fast. I think I'm going to glue this down and fold it back. It's a technique that Brenda Clark, aka the Simple Crafter, does, and I like that technique. Okay, I'm going to put you right there, and I'm going to fold it back. Because, see, there are no rules. It doesn't say this has to be completely white, or, you know, something where you can journal. You can journal on anything, as long as you can see the writing. So, yep, and we are still under a burn ban. I was like, wait, that's not right. It's a burn ban, meaning you cannot burn. We have not, and the more I think about it, seriously, we have not had any rain in the month of December to speak of here. I had a few raindrops on my car yesterday going to the store. That's cute. Okay, I think I'm going to do a cluster. I will ink. Okay. I saw the ink pad. Okay, we have the ink pad. I'm not even going to look for the dauber. We don't need it. Okay. And so we will probably go hang out over at Todd's and visit with his brother and all them. And since our temperatures, it's supposed to be really cold tonight. And so I think we're going to just hang around a bonfire and bring in the new year with our friends, family. Okay, all right, let's get to gluing. Okay. This was printed on cardstock, so let's see, where do I want you? I'm going to go totally off the wall here. And this will also help if you are feeling overwhelmed and you just start playing, because, well, at least for me, I'm speaking for me, this will calm me down to where I can relax and let my creativity flow instead of being all overwhelmed, because when I'm overwhelmed, I can't make a decision. I already said that. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me. Okay. Look at there. So, yeah. So, this is where I am. And what I want to do. And I am going to go ahead and, I would normally do a glue stick, but it's, I want it to be part on there, and that's thicker. There. I like that. And I'm using up my Masterboard mixed ephemera I've had forever. Cute. Another one done. Okay, let's get another one. Let's put the cap on. Okay. So and seeing, once you get a rhythm going, you know, You can mass make. I could have, before I cut this, I could have put the tissue paper, you know, on it, kind of thing. You can collage your elements all over the page and then fold it over, because you know you like surprises, and get a cool surprise from what designs you made from on the front. Does that make sense? Oh my God, this pile is getting in my way. And yeah, I had all these Masterboards in the drawers behind me, and I'm like, well, that ain't gonna work, because out of sight, out of mind person that I am. So I decided to bring them forward and put them on my desk, and I am having the hardest time with that. Okay. And I'm just going to fold it over and trim that. Just, yeah. Well, let's stay. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think it's just a tiny trim. There you go. And then so yeah, hope y'all will join me in destashing my craft corner. And we'll discover a whole bunch of goodies, because you know what they say, every time you clean your craft room, it's like going to the craft store, because you find out all the good stuff that you have and that you didn't remember you had. This one got ink on it, which I am fine with that. I'm gonna use my glue stick, because it is going on. You can hear my wind chimes. And that's how much the wind's blowing, because they're not even, I'm gonna put it right there, because they're not even like actually hanging. They're just hanging off of the split unit. Oh, we have some more here too. Oh, I got an idea. I didn't ink that one. Okay, I don't think I'll ink this one either. I've got an idea. I got an idea. Okay. What's my time? I can't see. Y'all, I've got to go to the eye doctor. Oh, I got funny story. Keely wants her daddy to go to the eye doctor, and he doesn't want to go. And I'm like, well, she wants to pay for us to go to the eye doctor and get a new pair of glasses. Excuse me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not saying no to that. And I'm like, I'm game. Well, Scott won't do it. I'm like, Scott, if you don't do it, then I can't get a new pair of glasses. What are you doing to me here? Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. Because see, oh, that looks beautiful right there. Okay. I need to use my glue stick. So yeah, he won't go to the eye doctor and get a prescription. Oh, y'all, I can't pick this up. Hold on. Okay. Technical difficulties there. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Keely was so funny. They were arguing, and she is so her daddy's child. She is, oh my goodness, yeah. And you get both of them at a table. And, Dad, why are you arguing with me? Why won't you just let me give you the gift of sight? And I just about busted out. And it's like, come on, Scott, you know, my hidden agenda, but yeah. Oh, that's cute. Like that, or do I want a lady? I like that. I want that one. So yeah, we'll see. And of course, if Keela gets us an appointment, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for mine and let her duke it out with her dad. Cute. Cute. I like that. But yeah, that's another thing on my list. Look, I found silver and black. You know, found cute little Sammy the Sloth. Yeah, Amy's totally regretting that purchase. Okay. I really just wanted my glitter one, but ooh, but look at the gold. No, that's too much. Let's do glitter. All right, glasses on. And I'm doing it right here at the edge. I don't know what just happened with the dogs. Oh, that's pretty. Because, see, this is just a little something, something. It's not as intrusive as the, you know, this stuff, the glitter paint or the stickles or something like this. This is more subtle. But just enough to catch the eye. Oops. Oops. Lord. Good thing I don't like perfection. I like wonky. I embrace the wonkiness. There. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let's see, how long have we been going? I think I've done 30 minutes. God, that went fast, didn't it? If it's less than 30 minutes, I am so sorry. I'm trying to get it together. Good afternoon. I need a coffee. Peppermint mocha. All right, so anywho, let me get everything out of the way. So that's what we have created today. That was a whole page of Masterboard, painty paper, whatever you want to call it. Actually, it was more painty paper. So, but that is what we have made today, and I am going to continue because it's making me happy, and plus, I'm just trying to de-stash, organize, and get back to a happy place. Okay? I really appreciate y'all joining me today. I hope y'all had fun. I certainly did. Time's too short. And next video, I will see you on January the 2nd. So I hope everybody has a wonderful and very safe New Year's Eve and a Happy New Year tomorrow. Don't forget to eat your black eyed peas. I have no idea what I'm cooking tomorrow. There's so much stuff left over from Christmas. It's crazy. So anywho, I will catch y'all on Friday, and y'all be safe and have a wonderful time with friends and family. I love y'all. Bye.